Good afternoon. My name is Patrick Masterson Jr., and I am with Group 1 with the study abroad trip to Berlin, Germany. Uh, Today, I will be doing a presentation on how I utilize Google Maps to actually plot down our itinerary for the 11 to 12 day trip that we will be undergoing. That consists of restaurants, travel, um, locations, and our ultimate destinations, as well as the actual locations that we want to visit there for both educational, leisure, and personal reasons. Today, I will be showing you how I utilize the software and all the places on it. So, on the first day, we're going to be starting from Appalachian State University, obviously, and we're going to be traveling to the Charlotte Douglas International Airport, which is about a 2 hour drive. From there, we're going to be catching a flight to Berlin National or International Airport in Germany, the Berlin Brandenburg Airport. It's an international airport there, and it's just south of the German capital here, so it's very easily able for us to get to our destinations. From there, we're going to be staying at the Menger Hotel Berlin Central Station, and that's where we'll be staying throughout the trip. So then for dinner on the first night, for the first day, we're going to be going to Ristorano Italiano, which is an affordable and delicious Italian restaurant. For day two, we're going to be arriving in Berlin and well, again, we're going to be relaxing and recovering from the flight and the jet lag. Uh, for lunch, we're going to be going to Cafe Einstein unter den Linden, which is a historical German cafe. For the evening, we're going to have a dinner at a local restaurant, the Hofbrau Berlin Wirtshaus, and then we'll be ending our day two. Day three, we're going to be exploring central Berlin. So for the morning, we're going to be exploring the Brandenburg Gate and the Reichstag building. And then in the afternoon, we're going to the Museum Island, which has the per, Pergamon Museum, the Altes Museum, Deutsche Museum, Bode Museum, and the Alte Nachtgalerie. So it has a bunch of museums within this island over here, as well as this beautiful park. In the evening, we will be going to the Unten den Linden, which has a lot of shops, and it's a historical Berlin area to walk around. It's very beautiful, and it's the heart of Berlin. And then for dinner, we are going to the Markthal Nun, or Restaurant Null. It's a part, uh, excuse me, it's a classic Berlin cuisine here. And then for day four, we're doing historical Berlin, where we're going to be visiting the Berlin Wall Memorial, which was the wall, part of the wall that was up between, that the Soviets put up, and the East Side Gallery, which is the longest surviving section of the Berlin Wall. And then we, for lunch, are going to go to Schier Schnitzel for traditional German schnitzel. And then in the afternoon, we're going to the memorial to the murdered Jews of Europe memorial. And then for dinner, we're going to Markdal Nun, or excuse me, we're also going to the Topography of Terror, which is outdoor and indoor history museum in Berlin. And then on day five, we are going to Berlin's modern attraction. So we're going to Kreisberg. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, we're going to Markdal Nun for the dinner on day four. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Day five, we're going to the Berlin TV Tower for panoramic views, and we're going to be having lunch in the TV Tower at the Restaurant Sphere. In the afternoon, we're going to both the Berlin Aquarium and the Berlin Zoo, which is world famous apparently. In the evening, we are going down to Charlottenburg and informing a performance at the Deutsche Oper Berlin. And then after that, we're going to the Dickerwurden pub, which is a cozy pub with German dishes. Day 6, we're going to Potsdam, Germany, where we will take the train in the morning. Uh, we'll be getting lunch at the restaurant Drachenhaus, near the Sanssouci Palace, which is what we would be visiting next for the afternoon. And then we'd be visiting the new palace, and then after that, we would be going to the Dutch Quarter. In the evening, we would return to Berlin and have a relaxing evening, and then we would have dinner at Zollpackhof, which is a riverside restaurant with a great beer garden. Day 7, we're going to be exploring Berlin's culture and art. In the morning, we're going to be going to the Berlin Cathedral and climb to the top for a view of the city. For lunch, we're going to the restaurant Jolly, which offers Chinese cuisine near the cathedral. In the afternoon, we're going to be going to the Berlinische Gallery. And then for dinner, we are going to the uh, Sidla, not sure how to pronounce it, the Clarkens Ballhaus, known for its vibrant atmosphere and delicious food. Day 8, we're going to be exploring alternative Berlin. So in the morning, we're going to be going to the quirky neighborhood of Prenzlauer Berg. For lunch, we are going to Prater Garden, one of the Berlin's oldest beer gardens. In the afternoon, we are going to Mile Park, famous for its flea markets and public karaoke. In the evening, we are going to see the nightlife of Neukölln. And then for dinner, we are going to the Lavanderia Vecchia, which is an Italian restaurant with a unique setting. Day 9 is shopping and relaxation in Germany. Morning, we're spending the morning shopping at Kurfürstendamm. And then for lunch, we're going to Le Buffet, which offers a variety of international dishes. In the afternoon, we're gonna have a relaxation at the Tea Garden, and visit the Berlin Victory Column. And then in the evening, we will have a rooftop dinner in Klunker Kranich. It's a rooftop bar and restaurant with very nice views. Day 10, we will be doing our day trip to Sachsenhausen concentration camp, which is still close to Berlin. In the morning, we'd be taking a train to the Orienburg to visit Sachsenhausen concentration camp memorial. Um, Here, we'd be having the local cafe that is present here. And then in the afternoon, we would return to Berlin and reflect on experience. And then in the evening, we will have a farewell dinner at a traditional German restaurant, which we picked as Zuletten Instance, which is Berlin's oldest restaurant. And then day 11, we will depart to Berlin Brandenburg Airport. For lunch, we'll have a casual cafe near the hotel. A bit of the afternoon, we would transfer from to Berlin Brandenburg Airport um, for your return flight, and then in the evening, we'd be flying back to Charlotte Douglas International. We'll arrive there the next day, and then by midday, we would arrive back at Appalachian State. All right, and that is our Group 1 visualizing a virtual study abroad trip itinerary to Germany. Um, as you may have noticed, we have a lot of stuff concentrated in Berlin, more specifically, and we have some areas outside of it. While that does seem like a little bit of a distance, especially getting in the later day to the Memorial and Museum Sachsenhausen, as well as Potsdam, it is more than reasonable based off the infrastructure located in Germany, which consists of the high-speed rails and their interconnected railways. So it is not that much of an issue trying to travel to these places, although we want to stick within the cultural capital of Germany, which is Berlin, and during this trip. So thank you for your time, and this is our group itinerary project.